We'll see how this works. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Have an absolutely awesome, a wonderful day down here in Houston with our team. Putting some Accelerate Action together. Probably one of my favorite events to attend. It was actually the first event that I attended with my company that I'm aligned with now. So it's been absolutely awesome. If you did not see it, we just did an award ceremony. The audio quality isn't too high, but it's a live just before this one. We're doing a award ceremony where we hand out these awesome dog tags. You can see these. These are all the dog tags we get for different awards and different. Basically, it's different accomplishments. I shouldn't say awards. It's accomplishments, things that we achieve. For example, my most recent dog tag I achieved was for top 10 influencer ranking number 3, which was really cool. Actually, it was for number 4, which was the dog tag was made, and I accomplished number 3 last month as well. So very excited about that. But what I wanted to share with you tonight was basically just a postured, setting a postured follow up. And uh, one of our diamond leaders, Mr. Wembry, actually talked about this. Was how to set up a postured follow up. Somebody in the audience asked a question, and they were doing sort of Q&A. And I thought this response, because this as you're going through your prospecting, as you're meeting people, as you're building rapport with them. You don't need to build a lot of rapport with somebody. I mean, you can literally do it instantly on the fly. And I'm gonna say exactly what I say in the rapport building, and then I'm gonna say what I said to set the follow up, so it sort of makes sense just to share some value here. But the takeaway was one was being in control, and you can take away from this: you're either dancing or playing the music, and you're the one that wants to be playing the music when you're setting appointments. So first of all, I want to start with this. A lot of people say, "What do I say?" A lot of people ask. I must have had 100,000 questions today. How do you get so many? How do you get so many customers? How do we get so many Elevate students? Elevate students, of course, are people that enroll in our education platform. Well, some of them are just people that reach out to me and say, "Hey, can you tell me more about what you're doing?" Because I basically tell everybody what I'm doing all the time, and they want to know. That's sort of the easier way out, I guess you'd say. When people reach out to you, that's really nice. And when you generate those leads from your marketing, from your social media, that gets exciting. And the only way that's going to happen for you is you've got to buy 1,000% into what you're doing, and you've got to tell everybody in the world that's what you're doing over and over and over and over again. So on the other side of that is basically people ask me, how do you get so many customers? And I just reach out to them and say, hey, yeah, and I don't care if they know me or not. It really doesn't matter. They know me. They could be a warm market that says, hey, I'm not sure if you know this, but I'm aligned with a company that actually specializes in teaching Forex and crypto trading. Have you ever considered or wanted to learn how to trade Forex and crypto? If you have, let me know. I'll send you some information. If not, no big deal. On the cold market side, it's, hey, I just ran across your profile on the XYZ PDQ page. I ran across your profile. However, I found them. I know we don't know each other. Curious. I work with a company that actually specializes in teaching Forex and crypto trading. Have you ever wanted to learn how to trade Forex and crypto? If you have, let me know. I'll send you some information. That's it. No super top secret. If not, no big deal. If they're a warm market, hey, if not, no big deal. Stay in touch. If they're a cold market, hey, if not, no big deal. Let me know either way, right? And I leave that at that. It's that simple. It's not a complicated question. Right now, when I'm building rapport with somebody, if I'm not just getting straight to the point, which I love getting straight to the point, but if I'm out, say, at a pizza restaurant or somewhere like that, and I'm building rapport with somebody, you've seen me do this 1,000 times. I've done this on video. I just nod my head, smile a little bit, and say, "So, what you got going on today?" And see, it's all about initiating the conversation. Everybody, you need to find what works for you. I'm actually going to take a recording. I'm going to snip it out. Mr. Bugs actually did a really good training today on rapport building on what he says, and I'm gonna get that recording, and I'm gonna put it up probably somewhere on probably Monday, because he just, again, it's his approach, but you've got to find something that works for you in terms of building rapport, reaching your hand out and saying, hey, hello, how you doing? Mine is, so what you got going on today? And I can say that to anybody, and when I say that, they turn around and they'll just start telling me everything that's going on with them. I'm doing this, that, and the other. I'm saying, hey, that's really cool. Curious, do you work around here? They'll say, yeah. And I'll say, wow, that's pretty cool. What do you do for a living? Or they may, if I say, do you work around here? They may just tell me. Either way, my point is to find out what they do. I say, oh man, that's pretty cool. How long have you been doing that? And they'll say, oh, however many years. I don't care what it is. And they'll say 3 years, 5 years, 12 years. Oh my God, you've been doing that for 7 years. You must really love that. And 99.9% of the time, they're going to say, it's all right. Something like this, sort of, that's St. Louis slang. Says they'll make it's okay, it's all right. Something in that dude. Cha-ching, my cha-ching goes off. What do you mean what do you mean it's just all right? You've been doing it for 11 years and it's just all right. What's up with that? Right? I'm having a normal conversation, but I'm leading somewhere with this. What's up with that? And they'll say, I'm looking for something different. Cha-ching. Or man, I wish I made more money. Cha-ching. Whatever it is. Funny, I should run into you here. My hair is all crazy because I've been. Oh, I got to show you my new hat. I just changed that. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Y'all know I love some ball caps. This is the biggest freaking hotel room in the world. It's like an apartment. It's probably bigger than some people's apartments that live in New York. This is my new EX8 hat. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Throw it up there. Right on. Okay, I'm back. So I had to change up. So anyway, it's so do you work around here, right? I'm looking for that cha-ching. How long have you been doing that? Cha-ching. Oh, it's all right. Cha-ching. It's funny I should meet you here. Funny I should run into you here, right? Funny I should run into you here. Funny thing that I'm doing, I'm actually expanding my business into your area. Do you keep your options open when it comes to looking at other income opportunities? Or as Mr. Bugs would say, hey, I've got something interesting I'd like to share with you. Can I give you a call in a couple of days? Right? I'm saying, hey, I'm expanding. I'm getting to the point. Hey, I'm expanding my business in the area. Do you keep your options open to look at other income opportunities? And if they say yes, I say, great, Tim, you got your phone on you? I'm not going to pitch them right there on the spot. I'm getting their phone number, right? I'm going to exchange numbers with them. Now, I've got a really cool QR code on my phone. When they scan it, it goes to my digital business card page and say, hey, just put your phone number right in that little area right there. Put your name, and it's going to send me an email with their contact details in it. And I'll just say, hey, I'm going to give you a call in a couple of days and we'll chat and see what I'm doing. Maybe help you see if it might be a fit for you too to meet your income goals. Sound fair? And I might fist bump them, elbow bump them, who knows, shake their hand, whatever. It just depends on where I'm at and who they are. So that's my how I meet people, right? And you've got to practice that over and over. You got to find your groove. You've got to find your kissing baby and politicking. If I call it politicking and kissing baby, you've got to find that groove that works for you. And the only way you can do that is you got to role play it. You've got to practice it, and you've got to do it over and over and over and over and over till it just becomes so. What you got going on today? Oh, really? How long have you been doing that? How long have you been working around? You work around here. How long have you been doing that? Oh, really? I'm looking, I'm hunting, I'm setting them up, right? I'm setting them up. So past that. So I was going to talk about setting the appointment. So you've got that out of the way. I talk them to them on the phone, find out a little bit about them. I'm building some rapport with them. You said you're not really crazy about your job. Just out of curiosity, if you decide to do something new, how much money would you need to make, right? It's about making money. 99% of the time, people are looking to make more money. I said, how much money would you need to make? They're going to tell me. I'm like, absolutely okay. That's very, very cool. I get that. What I've got a 20-minute presentation that I can send you, right? I can do this two ways. I can either set up a time with them to chat with them, right? I can say, hey, I'd like to set up a time. Now, if I'm calling them back when I said I'm going to call them and say, hey, I'd like to schedule, and this is where this 15-minute comes in. This is awesome. This is awesome. What I'd like to do now is like, okay, I'd like to share some information with you. When, and this is exactly how Johnny Wimber said it, when do you have 15 minutes of uninterrupted time for us to chat to see if this is a fit for you? When do you have 15 minutes of uninterrupted times that we can chat, so I can schedule time so I can share this with you, right? And my goal, of course, is to do a video share just like this, a screen share, and then do a video share with them and show them. And I decide I want to do it live and in person, and I'll wait for them to tell me. If they say, well, I can watch it right now, I'm say, great. I'm going to send them I'm going to share a screen share with them. I'm going to grab my presentation. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to screen share with them. I'm going to walk through that process. If they say, I'm not really sure when, I say, okay, I'll say, okay, when do you have in the next 24 hours, when do you have 15 minutes of uninterrupted time that we can sit down and I can share this information with you to see if what I'm doing is a fit for you? Right? I'm waiting for that. When do they have 15 minutes of uninterrupted time? And then when they say, oh, I can do it, tomorrow at noon. So I'm going to say, just to clarify, tomorrow at noon, you're going to have 15 minutes of uninterrupted time for me to share this information with you. Correct? Again, I'm verifying that. Perfect. I'm going to meet with you tomorrow at noon with 15 minutes of uninterrupted time so we can get this done. I'll reach out to you then. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. So I've reiterated that, right? They told me that they were going to have 50. They agreed with me that they're going to have 15 minutes of uninterrupted time tomorrow at noon, right? I agreed and I reiterated that just to clarify. I want to make sure 15 minutes tomorrow of uninterrupted time tomorrow at noontime. Awesome. I'm going to call you tomorrow at noontime and lock in that 15 minutes of uninterrupted time. Sound cool? Perfect. Now I've locked it in, right? I've postured my time. I'm the one that's playing the music. They have to dance to it, right? They have to dance to it. They may be telling me when it is, but I've asked them, when do you have 15 minutes of uninterrupted time so that I can sit down with you and share this with you to see if it's a fit for you to help you realize your income goals, right? That's what I'm asking them. So I thought that was another really cool way to secure an appointment time and make sure that as you're doing this, you're building rapport, you're having conversations with them. Why do you want to do this business? Why is earning extra money important? Why is change? Why is leaving a job that you've been at for 7 years important? What are you looking for exactly? Right? Well, I really don't know. So are you looking for more money? You looking for just a different experience? What is it? What's got you looking? Right? You want to dig in a little bit. You want to dig in and find out what's going on with them. So when you actually they watch that presentation, when you actually do that presentation, when you actually get on that presentation, this is part 3, and I'll close with this. So when you actually get into that presentation and you share it with them, and you get them on at noon, they agree, you come on, you've got them on the screen share, you're all set up and you're ready to go. You're going to set them up and saying, hey, just want to let you know, and since Andrea was on here, Andrea, just want to let you know, the information I'm going to share with you has helped me and my team help 75 people in the last 90 days realize their income goals. For the right person, there's a great income opportunity here. Sound fair? And I'm nodding, I'm looking at them right on camera. It's cool. So hold on a second. Let me do the screen share and I start the presentation, and I'm going to sit there and I'm not going to do anything while the presentation's going. It's interactive. So I'll work through that and maybe ask them a couple of questions, and they're going to watch the interactive presentation, and I'm going to nod and smile and nod and smile. And 15 minutes later, I'm going to ask them, so Andrea, what did you like most? What did you like most about what you saw? And she's going to, and 99% of the time, since we've been talking about money, if that's what she said is her hot spot, she's going to say the money. I'm going to say, great. Based on what you saw, is there any reason you don't want to get started right now? And then I shut up and I just wait. I just wait for them to throw up whatever kind of excuse they want to have. Oh, I need more information. I hear you. You need more information. Absolutely awesome. So what we need to do next is we've actually got, you need more information. And let me back up a little. You need more information around what exactly information do you need more? I just need to get more information because I saw the presentation. Cool. Is it the money? Is it the products? Is it the services? Well, it's just sort of how this business works. Perfect. What we need to do is I need to get you in front of we've actually got a live presentation for my senior business partners tonight at 7:00. If I reserve you a seat, you plug into that, we'll get all your questions answered. Would you be able to attend that to get all your questions answered? Right. I'm walking them from event to event, next step to next step to next step. Awesome. Great. Let's get you plugged in. Let's get you enrolled. That's my process for introducing people to the business. Now, again, it can go multiple ways depending on the relationship that I have with them, depending on where they're at, what's going on. If they're more of a warm market contact, I may move through that a little bit quicker in a little bit different direction, depending on the experience that they have moving forward. So it all depends. You just need to practice these types of scenarios over and over and over and over so you get really good at them. Going back to what I said in the beginning, when somebody asked me how I enroll so many students, I simply just ask people, hey, have you ever considered learning how to do this? That's a yes or no. It's not a complicated question, right? It's not like I'm asking them any kind of crazy stuff. It's either yes, you wanted to learn how to trade forex and learn how to trade forex and crypto, or no. It's not a complicated question. Now, on the business side, if I'm doing a business, have you ever thought about starting your own business? Right? Same deal. Have you ever thought about starting your own business? Yes or no? Not complicated questions, right? So hopefully that provided some value. I'm excited for the weekend. I'll give you an update on what I've got so many notes on here. Like I said, tomorrow's a whole nother day chock full of stuff. If you're in the business, you're on a team, you're catching all this virtual, well, I would challenge you to go out and do a Facebook Live on your takeaways from the event as well. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful, wonderful weekend. I know I am. I just ordered me a buffalo chicken pizza from Domino's. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to get here because I am starving, and I'm gonna chill out and watch a movie and enjoy my evening till it's time to get up and go to the event tomorrow. I love you. I appreciate you. Jesus loves you. Have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.